Let's go! 2-1 Man United beating PSG. That's what I'm talking about.
What is going on, guys? We are back here for episode number 3 of this in real life Manchester United career mode in FIFA 21. Now, in episode number 1, we ended up playing our first Premier League game. Obviously we simmed the first 3, but the first Premier League game that I played, and we ended up drawing against Chelsea, which isn't terrible because Chelsea is a good team. Second episode, I actually haven't recorded yet, because even though in real life Manchester United play PSG first, and then we play our 5th Premier League game of the season, in FIFA, since of COVID and because of all that stuff, not everything is in sync. So the FIFA 21 has Sheffield being played before Leipzig. So that's the reason why I'm recording episode number 3 before episode number 2. But even though, watch episode number 2 first. But because of that, I have to record episode number 3 first, but it's going to go out after episode number 2. But in this one, we're going to be playing our 5th Premier League game of the season. Unfortunately, in real life, Manchester United is playing Chelsea, and so we're playing Sheffield because it's not in sync. But, I mean, looking at the table, we have 4 games played and 4 points, which is not good at all. But it's obviously still early. You can see we're like, we're only 5 points away from 4th, right? Champions League, which was our goal for the season. We obviously had 4 draws, and if you remember, since we started this series late, I simmed the first 3 games with like our second team, so on purpose we would get 3 points, because in real life Manchester United had 3 points for the first 3 games. So right now United is doing better in the Premier League in real life than here. But today, guys, we are against Sheffield United. But before any of this, I have an interesting development plan for one of our players. Now, the rule is I can do any development plan for any player I want. I just can't do any transfers unless they happen in real life. So we got this nice guy named Luke Shaw, and he is, our starting left back, 81 overall, very quality. Then all of a sudden we bring in Alex Telles, one of the best left backs in the world by overall in FIFA, and we have Luke Shaw sitting on the bench for no reason. And Luke Shaw in real life has played center back, left center back. And looking at our center backs, they're not insane. We got Lindelof and Maguire, and we got Bailly. And accidentally, I accepted a transfer request for Bailly, so he's leaving in January. Sorry, that's my bad. But because of this, I want to convert Luke Shaw into a center back, because I think he can definitely start there if I can convert him into a center back, and it should not take that long. It only takes 2 weeks to convert him. So what I'm going to do is we're going to convert him to a center back. Now what this does is it gives Telles definitely that left back starting role, but then also Brandon Williams will get some more game time. Instead of being our 3rd string, he'll be our 2nd string. But either way, guys, against Sheffield United, come on, we gotta get our first win of the season. We haven't lost yet, but we haven't won yet. Our team is way better than theirs. They play a 5-3-2. You can see our team. And really, when it comes to changing it up, I don't think I'm going to change it up at all. I'm going to keep the same team that we're going with. And yeah, we'll just see what happens. Hopefully we can get a win against Sheffield. Let's get right into this one. Here we are. We're back at Old Trafford. We have not won a game yet this season. We drew our first 4 games, and now we got to respond against Sheffield. And you know what? We're just skipping right into this one. Let's get it underway. Sorry if it was a bit loud at the intro, because since when I record I have to turn off the commentators and things like that, and the stadium ambience, because my mic is on the exact same audio line as it, so it's too loud. But then when I go to play foot off camera and things like that, or off video, I turn the commentators back up and I forget to change them back for my career mode. But either way, that's not what matters. Audio line's my fault. It doesn't matter for you guys. But either way, let's start off strong here. If we can get a good start here, that'll actually help a lot. As we have Cavani on the ball, I find Rashford. I see Telles making a nice run. I'm going to just whip it across, looking for Bruno Fernandes. That's actually pretty close. This 5 in the back is really annoying because it's hard to break them down. But I think we'll control possession for most of the game. It'll just be hard to break them down. But either way, here's Wan-Bissaka on the ball. I'm looking for some support right here. Here's Pogba. Nice passing here, as unfortunately we lose it again. Still Alaro, we cannot give him a shot here, as Lindelof plays good defense and we get it. But really, I think the way that we win this game is on the counterattack, because we can control possession all we want, but Sheffield drop back so much that it's just like hard to break them down. So I think we're gonna have to find them on a counterattack, because you can see, look at their defense. They have like barely any holes in it, but maybe Edison Cavani can break through one of the goals, as here's Edison Cavani as he misses, but Bruno Fernandes, right place, right time. That is a goal. You know what? It may have been a rebound goal. It may have been a little header from like 2 feet out, but we will take anything. Cavani, wow, look at that power. And Bruno Fernandes, right place, right time, as I said. And there we go. We now lead 1-0. I honestly think 1 goal is enough to win, because like the way Sheffield play, it's like it's really hard to score against them because they drop everybody back, but on the attack they like don't attack. That's just how they are on this FIFA, which is kind of sad because it's pretty easy to beat them once you get 1 goal. But either way, here's Bruno Fernandes, and Fernandes is taken down. That should be a yellow card, and it is, which gives us a nice chance for possibly a free kick. Oh, here's Baldock. Here's Sheffield on the attack. Still Sheffield. Maguire trying to put in a challenge. Not that great, but De Gea cleans it up nicely. Here's Edison Cavani. Let's see what he can do. I see Bruno Fernandes making a nice run. Here's Bruno Fernandes putting on some skill as he's getting right through the Sheffield defense. Still has it. And a good save from Ramsdale. Here's Edison Cavani here. Nice situation here. Here's Fernandes. I see Rashford making a nice run. I'm going to try to put it to the outside. Rashford using his speed to get past the Sheffield defense. And he puts it right past Ramsdale. And that is goal number 2 for the game as we take the lead 2-0 here. We are in full control, I'm telling you. We are in full control. This defense has been opened up. Sheffield's full team has been opened up. Ramsdale should probably be saving that, but he didn't. And with that, Rashford scores his 2nd goal of the season, and we lead 2-0. Let's go. I mean, Sheffield is just so sloppy. They give the ball, and then they almost like they pass it to us instead of passing it to them. And we're just opening them up here. Maybe a chance here. Here's Bruno Fernandes. Paul Pogba's making a nice run. I'm actually going to look for him. He's going to go for the keeper. Chip. He misses, but on the rebound, it's offside. Are you kidding? That's unfortunate. That goal was offside. I really wanted that go in. This game is too easy, I think, because like Sheffield, like it's not that I changed the difficulty, because it's the same exact difficulty I played against Chelsea, right? But I mean, just Sheffield's like a whole different team in FIFA. They're just not good at all. But we'll see what happens. Maybe Sheffield wants to score here after they heard what I said about them, about being so bad. But see, this is what I mean. They just pass it right to us, and they like don't do anything with the ball. And maybe we can start a counterattack here. Pogba's advancing it nicely. I find Cavani. I'm looking for Rashford here, wide on the left. What a ball from Edison Cavani. Here's Rashford. We know what he can do with it. Still Rashford. I'm going to whip in across. Looking for Fernandes. We are in a corner. Final bits of the first half here. Maybe we can make it 3-0. That would definitely end the game here, as Martial has it. And Ramsdale has to make a good save. So beginning of the second half now, we're up 2-0, and I mean at this point, if we can get that 3rd one, start off strong, I think it'll be pretty good, and maybe I might give some other players a heavy load off the bench, but we'll see what happens here, as it's not over yet, because all Sheffield need is 1 goal, and they're right back in it. Here's Anthony Martial. I'm looking for Cavani, making a nice run on the outside. Still Edison Cavani. I'm looking for a cross here, looking for Rashford! Oh, are you kidding? How close was that? I gotta see this again. Like, oh, that's just a hard header. I mean, I aimed it at the goal, but that's a hard header from Rashford. But then again, I think you gotta be finishing that, Rashford. Come on. Still haven't found that 3rd goal, probably. But I think we should be fine in this game, given that Sheffield's attack is literally not there. But come on, we gotta get that 3rd goal, because then I'll probably make a triple substitution if we can get that 3rd goal and bring on like some players that usually don't have much game time. But anyway, maybe Cavani can get it. Cavani looking for his brace. And it's saved. I don't know what I'm saying about Cavani's looking for his brace. I thought he scored the 1st goal, but he didn't. I forgot Bruno Fernandes had a rebound. Here's Bruno Fernandes. Let's see what he can do. Still Bruno. Nice pass to Cavani. I find Martial making a nice run. He goes to the outside nicely here. Still Martial looking for Cavani. Cavani makes a nice turn. Cavani for goal! And there is the goal Cavani's been looking for since he came to United. Makes it 3-0. He was denied earlier by the keeper, and Fernandes put it in. This time Cavani himself, which is an excellent job from Martial, and a nice pass from him. He's been providing a lot. Ramsdale no chance. Look at the power from Cavani on that shot. Just boom. puts it right into that top corner. No chance for Ramsdale, as I said, and that is the goal Cavani was looking for. So I'm going to do a triple substitution here. Yes, a triple substitution. I'm taking off Pogba and Van de Beek in the midfield and giving Fred, who definitely deserves some game time, and McTominay some game time in this one. And I'm also going to bring on Greenwood for Cavani. Not that Cavani did bad, but I just want to see how Greenwood does as like a true number 9, because that's his natural position. So I want to see how he does there. I mean, I could always play Martial on the striker and Greenwood on the right, but I want to see how this works, because this might favor Greenwood a bit more. Here's Sheffield. Maybe they're looking for one here. Here's Baldock trying to get past Tellez. Probably looking to whip in a cross. Tellez playing good defense, and excellent defense from Tellez as he just cleans that one up. And maybe we can start a counterattack here with Rashford. Waiting for someone to make their run. Fernandes makes it, and now Rashford. Nice 1-2, and here goes Rashford down the wing. And I see someone open. Martial's open. Back stick! And it hits the post, and McTominay goes over. Oh my. Man, we're up 3-0, but I'm saying it could have been like 5-6, probably at least 5-0 if Martial's went in and if Rashford's went in. What was that voice crack when Martial hit the post? But either way, here's Sheffield. See what he can do. They're just playing it back. They're not doing anything. Wan-Bissaka gets it clear. Maguire's going to have to get it clear a second time. And Sheffield, you know what? We're keeping the clean sheet. Marking that now. Here's Alabio. Here goes Sheffield United. They're looking to whip in a cross here as Maguire once again doing excellent defensive work. And now here is Marcus Rashford. We know what he can do on the counterattack. Look at the speed for Marcus Rashford. And look who I see. I'm looking for Greenwood. I was actually looking for Martial, but I couldn't get it to him. Dang it. There's Greenwood. We know what he can do. Oh, what a ball to Bruno Fernandes. I want to get Greenwood a goal so bad. And I get Greenwood the goal that I really wanted him to. I could have taken that with Bruno Fernandes and made it. But you know what? Greenwood's actually been playing excellent since coming on the pitch. Bruno's already got his goal. Let's give him an assist as Greenwood off the bench putting it in. He's been playing excellent as a number 9. Not saying that Cavani's been bad, but Greenwood's really challenging for that position because he knows he wants it. And there it is, 4-0. That is definitely the game over. And the game comes to an end. I mean, this is a type of routine win that, like, if you want to challenge for Champions League or, you know, high in the table, then you got to easily win these ones 3-0, 4-0, no problem. And that's exactly what we do. We win at 4-0. Bruno Fernandes with that 10.0 rating. What a win. So that is going to be it for episode number 3 of this one. And as you can see, it's our first win of the season. We haven't lost yet because we somehow have drawn all 4. And yeah, it's pretty simple as that. We are currently 9th in the Premier League, and we're still, I mean, we're only a couple points away. Oops, I accidentally changed the competition. But as you can see in that next one, in episode number 4, it's the Manchester Derby against City. And on your screen right now, you see Leipzig. Now, obviously, this was in episode number 2, but the way FIFA works, the calendar's not right. So you would have already known if we beat Leipzig or lost to them. But that is going to be it for episode number 3. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe and like the content. What is it? Oh my gosh. That is the first time ever I messed up my outro. Subscribe if you like the content, like the video if you like it, because that is what it's for. Make sure to join the Discord server so you get live updates, especially when I go live and things like that. And I'll see you guys on that next video. Okay, that was the first time ever I messed up my outro. Bye-bye.